Hey you guys, me LV. This is Zelina, and we're back here on LVU, Season 5. And we're still sitting with Carrie Ann. I was curious about your new book.
So it's called Unloading Divorce Baggage. And so it's like really getting rid of all the stuff, all the crap, right? And so we know that baggage is something that we carry around and it can become really heavy. And so one of the things I have found in working with a lot of different people is sometimes they're still stuck in past relationships. And sometimes that's a divorce, or sometimes it could just be a breakup. Sometimes it could even be friendships that you go into these relationships with expectations, and when these expectations are not met, then there is a break, right? And then sometimes with that break comes baggage. And then you take that baggage from one relationship to another, whether that is in a marriage, in a friendship. Could even happen with girlfriends. You know, it doesn't matter what kind of relationship. When needs are not met, you have baggage, you have crap. And so how do you unload that crap, right, to move on and just grow, to go and
You
grow.
divorce it.
You divorce it. So
That's right, you call it divorce baggage.
divorce baggage, exactly. so that's what the book is about.
Is there
Right.
something you have in there that you feel like kind of explains the entire book? Or like, I mean, I'm sure you have
Yeah.
a lot of different things, but for you, the overall arc of the book?
Right. And so I think it's, the overall is what are expectations of any relationship. Because again, disappointments comes when expectations are not met. And so whether that's a relationship in a marriage or any type of relationship, it could be a work relationship. You go in there with expectations. And what are those expectations? They could be from, your own experiences, your culture, whatever it is. We all have stuff. So imagine two people with stuff coming together with the expectation that is unspoken, that it's like, this is what I want, but you really haven't said it, right? And then you go into this relationship and then that need is not met. Now you have crap. And it's like, what do I do with that crap? A lot of times you carry it from one relationship to the next, and then you wonder why stuff isn't working out. It's because you have so much crap, and that's baggage.
And you also have a children's book. It's called Landon's
I
Chronicles.
I do.
What is
I
this
do.
series?
So this is a book I started, a series of books I started with my 7-year-old. And so the books, his name is Landon, and so the books are his chronicles of his adventures with his friends. So the book 1 is about Meet Landon and his family, and then book 2 is about his adventures. So that's what we're going to talk about in book 2. So each book is a series of 5 books. Each book is a different aspect of his life. And so this one is, it's his adventures. And then the other one is like he's going to talk about soccer because he's a soccer player. So he's going to talk about, soccer in another book. Yeah.
Where can we find more information on your work?
Oh, wow. More information, again, on the website. And that would be kzamore.com. Find me on my website. On all social media, you can find me on Twitter. It's literally my name. And you can also find me on social media on Facebook, which is under Dr. Carrie Ann Zamore. And then also on Instagram, which is Dr. Carrie Zamore on Instagram, or K Zamore Enterprises.
Are you on TikTok?
I am on TikTok. I'm not very good on TikTok yet. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Well, thank you for watching, you guys. We'll definitely be back with more here on LView. Bye.
Bye.
You're not a little lady, the magic's worn out. Your father's tall tale's long since been found out. Of mermaids rescuing him from the deep blue. You want to be one too.
Hey you guys, me LV. This is Zelina, and we're back with Jonah, a visual artist. Do you get help whenever you do your art?
Yes, I have people help me whenever I do my art, either friends or family.
Okay.
The first time I did it, my grandma helped me. And we only spent $12 on supplies. Because we used tempera paint and like poster board.
Do you guys sell the pictures like in a museum at all of any kind?
I've sold art at a couple like vending events,
Okay.
and also I have a website, and there was an event for this company called Contra Common, and then another was through this magazine called Almost Real Things.
Almost real famous?
Real Things.
Real things. I was like,
Real thing.
Like art. It's
Got it.
A-R-T.
oh, that's neat.
Yeah, they're a local magazine, and they feature artists and musicians.
How many paintings have you painted in the course of your lifetime so far?
Well, I've mainly been painting for 4 years, but I don't even know. Probably at least 200.
Wow. Are they all big, small?
No,
like
all different sizes.
all different sizes?
The smallest was 5 by 7, like inches, and the biggest I've done is like 5 feet by 7 feet.
How long does each painting take, do you think? Or do you like start one and come back to it? Or do you
It
start and
depends.
finish it?
Sometimes I do more than one layer. Other times I don't. Honestly, the setup takes the longest.
How long does the setup take?
I don't know,
Usually.
20, 30 minutes.
20, 30 minutes?
Because I put like press and seal on my wheels, so then get covered in paint. And then I put like a tarp down.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know
Mm-hmm.
how you go through the process of the painting.
Well, someone puts press and seal on my wheels for me, and we put like a tarp down.
How long
And
does
then-
a painting?
I can probably do a painting in minimum 5 minutes.
5?
Once everything's set up. I try to do as many, like, the minimum I've done is probably 5 paintings at once, and that probably took maybe an hour.
Where can we find more information on you?
Well, I have a few articles online, so you can Google me to search Jonah Dillon, Dillon. Also, I have my website, as I mentioned before, jdillachillapaintings.com, or Instagram.
Thank you for watching, you guys, here on Elview. Just keep watching. We'll definitely be back with more. Bye.
Lena, what are you doing?
Look what I got! It's a new t-shirt!
A new t-shirt? Where's that from?
It's by LV and the Light from Austin T-Shirt Lab.
What's a t-shirt lab?
I know, and guess what?
What?
It's only $20, and every time you buy a t-shirt, it helps our show, LVU.
Man, that sounds great.
Feel it! Isn't that nice?
Man, that's soft.
Would you wear it as a pajama shirt?
Maybe.
Sit there with your popcorn, watching Netflix in your LV and the Light t-shirt.
That sounds great.
Am I ready? Am I ready?
No,
Oh.
you're not ready. You don't have a hat.
Oh.
Yeah, a Lena hat.
I only have.
Yep, here. Now you're complete.
Thank you.
Ellie Light, guys.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, me, LV. This is Lena,
Hi.
and we're back here with John. How do you connect with the state of Texas with Texas comedy?
We really go mostly to cities,
Yes.
although that we have, since we went nonprofit, we have been benefited from some state grants, particularly when they were related to history. We managed to work out things where we would have a historical speaker on the subject of what we were doing, and so we worked that way. Then we also reach out directly to cities. For a long time, we worked with the downtown associations because a lot of cities have Main Street associations and downtown associations, and they're trying to revitalize their downtown. So a lot of times there's a historical theater downtown, and they want to bring people to that. They want to get foot traffic into the Old Town Square and the renovated theater. So that works really well with bringing in a historical show. So that worked out really well. We've more recently, the last couple of years, gone directly to venues. A lot of times because the venues have more of the finger on the pulse of bringing people in and what kind of show we need October 20th or whatever like that. And so it's just, it cuts out the middleman a little bit, but we focus on both sides of that.
How do you find these actors?
Through a long process. Sometimes we do auditions, open call auditions, and then you'll have a lot of people come, and there's a couple people. I mean, honestly, the problem is that we need triple threats. We really do. You'd think we wouldn't, but we do. We need people who are funny. We need people who can sing, dance, and act. So it's really like if there was a quadruple threat, that's what we need. I mean, we start off with just needing charismatic people, but now we kind of, when we choreograph stuff, we kind of want everybody to be in step, and of course you want them to sing on pitch. So you need people who are, you know, all in one, and then you also want people who are willing to get into a van, hang out, party in some little place somewhere, and, you know, go along with the flow, be likable. And then we also work with the townspeople. So before the show, people in costume will go out and they'll talk to everybody, they'll interact, they'll be in character, and they kind of warm up the crowd. Like, I don't know if you remember Josh, but he's really good at that, serving drinks to people in character and that kind of thing. And that really gets people to really respond really well. So you need people who are wanting to do that, although I got to say that half the actors absolutely hate doing that. That's the last thing they want to do, and some of them absolutely love it. It's just like a character thing. So yeah, to go back to your question, we audition and then we find people that people refer, they work with, another actor works with them, they think they would be perfect for it because it's a certain type of person. Also though, with touring, I don't know, we're not recording, right? Okay. For touring, you get to test people out. So you take them out to some little town and they do one show with you and you can see how well they do. Whereas you don't have to do a whole commitment that way, and you can be like, well, you know, it didn't work out. Or maybe they hate it too. Maybe they go, you know, this is an absolutely insane thing to do, so I'm never doing it again. But it's a great way to test people out. And so through touring, we pick up people and then we get more people. And then gradually we have like 15 people, I'd say, to fill 7 spots.
Where can we find more information on you online?
Yeah, for more info on Texas Comedies, I would go to texascomedies.com. That's the best place. And then you could go to facebook.com/Texas Comedies or Instagram Texas Comedies. And you can also come to the show, which starts September 8th right here at Doherty Arts Center in Austin.
Yeah.
And that way you'll know exactly the kind of show we do.
And the name of the show?
The show is Murders and Moon Towers, and we've got both.
Thank you for watching, you guys, here on LVO. Just keep watching, keep liking, keep following. Bye.
Bye.